with respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else you want to throw in the mix, this is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster, the former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses, one of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Tony Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard.
That's crazy.
And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys are going to be able to match that. All right, so here he is, the inimitable last style bender, Israel Adesanya, still undefeated as a mixed martial artist. DC, you tried to bring him in to emulate John Jones back in the day, and he's such a meticulous, thoughtful guy that he said no because Luke Rockhold was in that gym and he thought he might have to fight him one day.
He knew that at some point he would reach Luke Rockhold in his division, so he said, you know what? I want to help you, DC, but I can't because of what's going to happen going forward in my career. He did not want to put Luke or himself in such an awkward situation. How about forward thinking? How about forward thinking that would have come to pass only a few short years later? But in Israel Adesanya, you also have the mentality, but the fighting ability to become a UFC champion in only 12, 13 months.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Ferguson is 5 years the elder. Adesanya will have a 4-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
Ready?
So here we go with round 1, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter, yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness, and you laughed just like that.
Oh! Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Close guard. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Ferguson gets caught with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, he's the taller fighter, and he can land a knee to the body with relative ease there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well. Oh, straight right.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. He lands a switch knee.
Back and forth we go. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
We cross the midpoint in round one. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh!
Excuse me? Windshield choke.
A windshield choke. He took the arm with him.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Right punches there. 36 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done.
I need you to pay attention.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Okay.
Under a minute now to go. Connects with a right. And both guys really throwing with authority. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Ferguson.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Oh, nice right hand.
Outstanding output on both sides. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here.
He's very tricky.
Oh, huge right hand. Nice. Just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! That was nasty! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel